Hello children, myself Yashoda Mali from Silver Bells Mansavar. So today we are going to start the second unit from your Honeysuckle book for Standard 6, and the name of the chapter is How the Dog Found Himself a New Master. So according to this story, dogs were not tamed animals in the beginning. So they were once free and masters of their own will. So what was it that changed dogs from wild to tamed animals? So let's read this interesting story and find out. So before you start reading, let's see some points from this chapter. You may know that the dog and the wolf are closely related. You may also know something about how over the centuries human beings have domesticated and tamed wild animals. So here is the story about how the dog became a tame animal. So let's start reading this chapter. Dogs were once their own masters and lived the way wolves do, in freedom, until a dog was born who was ill pleased with this way of life. He was sick and tired of wandering about by himself looking for food and being frightened of those who were stronger than he. So these dogs and wolves belong to the same family. So dogs have evolved from wolves. So another fact is that over the centuries, so wild animals have been mastered and tamed by man. So dogs and dogs and wolves are closely related family. So there were times when dogs used to wander and live freely just like the wolves, so without any restriction. So once what happened, a dog was born, so who was sick of finding food for himself, and he was unable to move freely in search of food. So he would feel tired and he was scared of healthier and stronger beings, means stronger animals. He thought it over and decided that the best thing for him to do was to become the servant of one who was stronger than anyone on earth, and he set out to find such a master. Means after thinking repeatedly, he decided to work as a helper to someone who was the strongest or the most powerful beast on this earth. So he started searching for the strongest one. He walked and he walked, and he met a kinsman of his, means a relative of his, a big wolf who was as strong as he was fierce. So after a long walk and search, he met one of his relatives. So this relative was a wolf who was not only strong but had a frightening look. He asked the dog where he was going. The dog replied that he was looking for a master, and if the wolf would like to be the one. The wolf agreed. Then the two went on together. So where are you going, dog? The wolf asked. So I am looking for someone to take up service with. Would you like to be my master, wolf? I don't see why not, the wolf said, and this agreed upon. The two of them went on together. So the wolf agreed to dog's request, and the two went on together. So they walked and they walked, and all of a sudden the wolf lifted his nose, sniffed, darted quickly off the path and into the bushes, and crept deeper into the forest. So the dog was much surprised. What's come over you, master? He asked. What has frightened you so? Can't you see there's a bear out there, and he might eat up both of us, you and me. Means darted means moved very quickly. So after walking a long distance, suddenly the wolf sniffed. So he moved quickly and then he went deeper into the forest. So he was detecting something. So and he was trying to hide himself. The dog was unable to understand this behavior. So he asked his master, means the wolf, what was affecting him. Then the wolf told him that there was a bear who might eat both of them. Seeing that the bear was stronger than the wolf, the dog decided to take up service with him, and he left the wolf and asked the bear to be his master. So the bear agreed to this readily and said, let's go and find a herd of cows. I will kill a cow and then we can both eat our fill. So on realizing that the bear was stronger than the wolf, the dog changed his mind. So he left the wolf and requested the bear to be his master. So the bear agreed to it very easily. So then he suggested him to search for a herd of cows so that he would kill a cow and they both of them eat and fill their stomach. So they walked and soon saw a herd of cows, but just as they were about to come up to it, they were stopped by a terrible noise. The cows were mooing loudly, means they were shouting loudly and running in a panic in all directions. So after walking some distance, they noticed a group of cows, but as they tried to reach near them, they were stopped by a horrible noise. So that noise was made by the cows. So they were mooing aloud, means they were shouting and were running here and there because of fear. The bear looked out from behind a tree, then he too ran hastily deeper into the forest. Now, why did I have to come here? Said he to the dog. It's the lion who rules the forest in these parts. The lion? Who's he? Don't you know he is the strongest beast on earth? Well, then I will say goodbye to you. Dear, I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth. So the bear looked from behind a tree and started running quickly into the dense forest. So he told the dog that this part of the forest was ruled by the lion. So he was the strongest and the most powerful animal on this earth. So the dog was surprised to hear this and he immediately left the bear. So, and off the dog went to ask the lion to be his master. The lion agreed to it, and the dog stayed with him and served him for a long, long time. It was a good life, and he had nothing to complain of, for there was no stronger beast in the forest than the lion, and no one dared touch the dog or offend him in any way. That means to brave enough to do something. So now the dog turned to the lion and requested him to be his master. So for this the lion accepted, and the dog started staying with him and serving him for a longer duration of time. So he felt good and enjoyed his life. He had nothing to fear and complain now, as now he was with the strongest master. So here no one was brave enough to upset him or hurt him. But one day the two of them were walking side by side along a path that ran amid bare cliffs, when all of a sudden the lion stopped. Bare cliff means a steep high rock. He gave a great roar and struck the ground angrily with his paw with such force that a hole formed there. Then he began to beg away very quietly. What is it, master? Is anything wrong? asked the dog, surprised. I smell a man coming this way, the lion said. We'd better run for it or we will be in trouble. Oh well, then I will say goodbye to you, lion. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth. Sometime later, when the two of them were moving together behind the high steep rocks, the lion stopped immediately. So he roared aloud and struck the ground with his paws. Means he struck the ground with powerfully, that a hole was formed there in the ground. So after that he was on back foot. So surprisingly the dog asked his master if anything was wrong. So the lion told him that a man was coming their way and they must run away to save themselves. So on hearing this, the dog said goodbye to him because he wanted the strongest being on the earth as his master. And off the dog went to join the man, and he stayed with him and served him faithfully. So this happened long ago, but to this day the dog is man's most loyal servant and knows no other master. So now the dog went to be with the man. So he stayed with him and became his tried and true friend. So this incident took place many years ago, but till date the dog is man's most faithful servant. So this is a very interesting story, and I think it's clear to you all and you enjoyed this. So have a nice day and take care of you.